Well, hello, 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 hello. My name is Monica, and I'm about to show y'all something absolutely amazing. So, keep an open mind, hold on to your seats, because I'm about to blow your mind and blow you out of that chair or whatever it is that you're sitting on. Now, I don't know about you, but I love to travel. And if somebody sent you this video, that means they love to travel and want to travel with you. So definitely you want to say thank you at the end of this and stay till the end because I have another option at the end that is totally optional. What did I say? It's totally optional. And I want you to keep your minds open to something that the person that sent you this information wanted you to see. And like I said, you want to thank them. So the company is called Travorium. I am a world traveler, so I love to travel more, travel better, and travel for less. I'm actually on a trip now. A world tour starts tomorrow in Panama. I was on one week, and then I stayed, for the second week, which is a couple of days in between. So I'm staying here right now. Now, I like to travel for less because I don't like to spend a lot of money on certain things. I don't like dropping big amounts of money on anything. I love quality. And that's what you'll always get. You'll always get 4 to 5 star vacations with this membership. So we are our company's founder is Dave and Adela Hart, and we are 13 years in business. That's right. We're in 16 countries and 6 continents, 60 countries. That's a lot of countries. And we are in Temecula, California with a corporate office. And we are also in Madrid, Spain and Almaty, Kazakhstan as satellite offices. Now, I don't know about you if you know Warren Buffett, but he says if you don't find a way to make money while you sleep, you will work until you die. Who wants to do that? Nobody. Nobody. So that's why I said keep your minds open because I am going to show you an additional option of being able to earn an additional income, which is a residual income. And as I said before, it is totally what? Optional. Now, the travel industry is one of the largest industries in the world. It's a $10 trillion industry and is estimated to reach 15.5 trillion in 9 years. That's crazy. It's never going away. There's never an empty airport. There's never an empty hotel, empty resort, empty train station. Nothing is never empty when it comes to the travel industry. This country here, they are always building new buildings and hotels and adding. So there will never be a lack of somewhere to stay. Now, this could be the business of your dreams. I'm not going to say it is because it's maybe not for everyone, but it should be for everyone. It's easy to explain and fun to do. It's very fun. I'm on vacation and I'm doing this video. Like, yes, I love doing what I do. And it's a home-based business. Now, home-based businesses is the best because you could do that in your spare time, part-time, and in between time. You don't have to quit your job right away to do this business. So you want to keep your options open on earning an additional income stream. With the way the world is going right now, government jobs used to be secure. No, they're no longer secure. There are no longer secure government jobs. So you want to keep this in mind because jobs ain't loyal either. We are in every aspect of the travel space, every part, resorts, hotels, activities, entertainment. Even you could buy movie tickets, plays, Broadway plays, concert tickets. You could do all of these things on this platform, which is our first platform. Now, we are membership based, just like everything else. Netflix, membership based. Planet Fitness, membership based. If you want to go to Costco, you need a membership to go shop there, and that's wholesale. And you want those discounts because you want to buy in bulk, right? So why not have a travel membership that you can buy in bulk? That is the most amazing thing I've ever heard of. And when I saw it, I was in awe, in awe. So we have, we can earn points. We can earn points. I'll tell you about that in a little bit. We have better than travel agent rates. Yes, I used to be a travel agent, so I know. And this could be the business opportunity that you've been searching for, that you want to be home for your children when they go to work. I mean, when they go to school. And you want to be there to pick them up from school. You want to be able to cook them dinner and go to their games and recitals. this is an opportunity for you to be able to do and spend more time with your children. Now, as I said, this is our first platform. You have everything you could book in this: car, hotel, entertainment, everything. Broadway plays, concert tickets, park tickets. Everything you could think of, you could book through that site. Now, I had somebody hit me and said, Monica, because they swear I'm a travel agent. And I'm like, I'm not a travel agent. I don't do that anymore. No, we're not doing that. So they said, I want to go to Miami Beach. I want to stay at the Churchill Suites in Monte Carlo. I'm like, okay, how many nights? 9 nights. I said, well, go and look for yourself. Now, we're always programmed to go to Expedia because guess what? Most persons go to Expedia or Booking or Priceline because those are what we're used to booking off of. Now, you don't have to book off of those sites anymore once you get your membership. But this person went there anyway and they forgot. We're programmed. Remember, we're programmed for certain things, or sometimes we're just on autopilot. $4,463.84 for 9 nights on Xperia. And it's the same days, same room category, everything is the same. And I'm like, they're like, it's $4,000. I'm like, did you go on Travorium's site and book it or look? He's like, no, I forgot. Okay, well, can you go over there and look? So he went over there and looked, and it was $2,326.90 for the same everything. Nothing's changed, nothing's lower, nothing's a less day. Everything is the same, apples for apples, and it's almost less than half. Now, you may not need 9 nights. You might just need one. You might just be going to, LA, and there's a long layover overnight layover in Vegas. And you're like, okay, I'm gonna take this cheaper flight because I could do to eat something over in Vegas. And again, we're programmed. They went straight to Expedia to look, and it was $294 for one night. One night on our booking engine, it was less than $16. Now, I don't know about you, but I'm picking the Travorium $16. Because then if I feel like staying extra days, if I can stay extra days without breaking my bank. Now, we all know San Diego is very expensive. It's nice over there. And we all know the Fairmont Brand Hotel is expensive as well. So again, looking at Expedia, and the price was $5,047. Same room night, same room category, same everything. But on our site, it's more than less than half. More than. I could get like 2 or 3 trips in that. Yep, I can. And we also get 3% cash back in loyalty points. That's the best part of it. You getting back some points to apply. Say you need airport transfers when you get there, or you just want to go ahead on and book a tour. You could use those points towards that. This points here was 189, 551.89. That's $52. I had to look down. I ain't got my glasses on. Okay. So this is our second platform, Getaways. All those people out there with those timeshares, I am so sorry for you. But we have the same access to your inventory, and we just have it included in our membership. We didn't have to pay those tens of thousands of dollars for a piece of property that we'll never own. Yes, I'm in real estate, and I don't see the reasoning behind getting a timeshare. They tried. I went for those free products, but they could never get me. So this is some examples of our timeshare inventory that we can utilize. Canary, Spain, beautiful place, 8 days, 7 nights, studio. We can buy it down to $7 plus tax. Now, I say buy it down because remember I said we have a point system, and I'm gonna show you about that in a little bit. These are off of his retail rate is $8.99. That's our retail rate, not outside of us. Travorium retail rate. Cabo San Lucas is 8 days, 7 nights, 1 bedroom suite. We could break it down to $149 plus tax. Now, each of these properties, it'll tell you how many people you could get. You can be the max in your spaces. So if it says 2 or 4 or 8 or 10, then that's the max persons you can get in there. Now, Cabo San Nicolas, you could probably get about 4 to 6 people in there. And it's 8 days, 7 nights, a whole one bedroom, 12.99 hour price. But if you don't have the points or don't want to use your points, you can get it down. I mean, if you want to use your points, you can get it down to $149 plus tax. That's for all of the persons that's in there. Orlando, Florida. You all know this is where everybody want to take all the kids and all the grandbabies and nieces and nephews and all of those things. 8 days, 7 nights, two-bedroom suite. $142 plus tax. This gives you a lot of wiggle room to get those park tickets. And guess what? All you have to do is go to the first platform and get those park tickets. And you're good to go. And you're saving so much money. So much. Now, this right here is the creme de la creme. I love booking world tours. This is my favorite because I don't really just go and, book a hotel or car every now and then. I like international destinations. Unless I got, a conference or a wedding or something, I'm going global. I am that girl. I am global. So now here's some of our tours right here. Venice, Italy. 5 days, breakfast included with a glass factory tour. Now, let me tell you this. This is for two people. It is not per person. This is for two persons. Two personas. Retail rate for that is normally 11.10 for us. Outside is way more, and we can get it down to $249 plus tax for two people. Isn't that crazy? I know. Dubai. This is where a lot of people want to go because that's where the rich go to play. Five-star hotel, 6 days, breakfast included, and you can get it down to $379 plus tax for two people. That's five-star hotel, I said, right? Montego Bay, Jamaica. Yes. It's five-star resort, 5 days, all inclusive. This is a spa resort. I know exactly which resort this is. And it is 579 that you can bring that down to. But even if you didn't have the points to use and you wanted to just pay the retail of 21.99, that's still a steal. Because outside of that, it's going to be way more expensive because guess what? They're charging you per person. All inclusives ain't giving you that single supplement like that. They're charging you for two people, even if you're going by yourself. That's why I love this company because I no longer have to pay that single supplement. I never liked paying that single supplement because I was traveling by myself a lot. And that meant I had to pay extra money for what reason? Because I'm by myself. That's just rude. Anyway, what if you don't have a passport and you're in the States? Or what if you just want to go to the States? Las Vegas, five-star hotel, 5 days, 4 nights. This hotel is less than 2 years old, and you can get it down to $19 plus tax for two people. I've seen it in my website, and there's one in there for $9. $9? What the what? Now, Hawaii, we know Hawaii is expensive. Five-star hotel, 5 days, 4 nights, breakfast included. And I know with this one, you can carry two children up to the age of 11 for free. Yep, free 99. So our retail rate ain't even scratching the surface of what it really costs to go to Hawaii and be in a five-star with breakfast. This is $4.99 we can get it down to for four persons because we got them two little people if you carry those little people. Now, New York, you all know New York, five-star hotel in Times Square because that's where this is, 5 days, 4 nights with breakfast included. And it's $3.99 plus tax for two people. What? Manhattan, Times Square is normally about $300 to $400 to $500, $600 a night. And that's on the low scale. Not no five-star hotel. You're not getting that at all. Now, people like receipts, and I like to show my receipts because when I got started with this, and my friend called me and said, "Hey, I got something to show you." And I was like, "What?" And I was in another club, and he said, "I got something better than that." I'm like, "You're lying." He said, "All right, I'm gonna send you a video. You ain't seeing this, me sharing this with you. I just got a little video." Now, I wasn't ready to travel because I was working on a property that somebody damaged. Not damaged, they trashed it. Let me make it real. They trashed it. So I was not looking to travel at all because the funds wasn't there, plus my attention needed to be at home. Now I seen this come up for $1 for Dubai, a week stay in Dubai. Now don't be asking me and thinking if airfare is included or flights are included for $1. Come on now, don't do that. Don't do that. But this was $1 for a trip in June. They had it in May also, June 3rd to June 9th of last year, 2024. Me, I've been to Dubai several times. I didn't need to go to Dubai, but guess what? I was a little skeptical. I'm like, let me check and see if they really going to charge my credit card $1. See, you got to use a credit card because you can dispute that. I ain't want to use my debit card, which never use your debit card. Just use your credit card and use your cash to pay your credit card. But now, anyway, I booked it and it really only took $1 off my card. I'm like, oh, I am all the way sold now. Now I was sold, but I wanted to see if I was really only going to pay $1 for this trip. A whole week stay with breakfast. I mean, cook to order international breakfast to order. It was attached to a mall. It was amazing. Now, this is another receipt that I provided. Cameron, Vietnam, $59, 7 days. 6 nights. Five-star beach resort. It looks just like this picture. Sea view rooms. All rooms were sea view rooms. And breakfast included. It was cooked to order. And their international bar was large. It was large. They had food from all over the place. I really only paid $59 for 2 people. Now in Dubai, I went by myself, so it was $1. But if I had taken somebody, it would have been 50 cents each. What? Now, Panama City, I just came off of this one. It's all inclusive, 4-star hotel, activity, sightseeing tour, $79 after points. Now, I would like to, it was $79. I booked this one. I'm about to start one tomorrow, the same trip tomorrow. Yeah. I booked that. My team is coming out here tomorrow. I'm gonna kick it with them. I kicked it with a whole bunch of other people last week. Amazing people that you're gonna meet. I'm telling you. I booked this one just because I seen who was all booked on there. Now Doha, Qatar. You may not been in Qatar, you may not know of Doha, Qatar, but this background behind me is Doha's back. Oh, do you see how pretty that is? It's so beautiful. This is gonna be my new Dubai. I really want to go on one of these trips. They have several throughout the year. This is $349 for 2 people. And if you knew the hotel, because I'm not telling you, you got to be a member for me to tell you. Because if you knew the hotel, you'll be like, oh, and that's the reason why I'm going, really, the hotel. But I wanted to go back to Qatar. I went last year for my birthday. Now, well, one of my birthday legs. I traveled a whole month for my birthday. Let's make that a norm, okay? This is a 5-star luxury resort. It's beachfront. It's breakfast and dinner included. And you see that? You could take your children up to 11, up to 2 of them, up to 11 for free. For free 99. Where they doing this at? Where they doing it at? Because I ain't seen it. Now, Roatán, Honduras. This right here is another amazing destination. I haven't been there yet, but I will. It's a 5-star resort, breakfast daily for 2 persons and airport transfers. $299. Are you out of your mind? I'm telling you, this is just crazy. I know you probably in your seat like, "Ooh, is she serious?" Yes, I am dead serious. If you knew me, you know I'm a traveler. I'm not a travel agent. We're not timeshare either. And when it comes to, I know a lot of travel agents do just post pictures. I'm actually in these pictures. See back here, but that's Doha. Private Island, Maldives. This is a Maldives private island trip. 5-star luxury. Water villa with infinity pool. Now you can get all romantical with your mate or your boo or your bae or whatever you call them. And domestic airfare and transport on a speedboat to the island is included. Now, after points, you only paying $28.34. I priced this out. It was way more than $10,000 for 2 people for the same days. For the same days. Yes, I need this in my life too. I need this in my life too, so I can get all romantical. Now you probably thinking like, wow, Monica, it's probably, a whole bunch of money because you're talking about timeshare stuff and they cost a lot, but we don't. We don't. Why? Because we don't need to be all expensive. Our founders, Dave and Adela Hart, wants us to really be out here in these worldly streets traveling and living our whole best life ever and not having to break the bank for it. How about that? So now our silver membership is $70 one time and it's $52.50 a month. There's no travel points. Now we don't have any contract. So if you want to just quit at any time, you can do that. All you got to do is press the cancel button. But you don't want to. You're not going to want to because it just wouldn't make sense. No, I'm an investor. I'm in real estate investing and I invest in the market, I invest in a lot of different things. Now, if you're an investor like me, the silver membership to me is not an investment. This would be, in my opinion, for business travelers that want to book a car, hotel, and flights, and they could use this as a write-off for their business, right? Because you don't earn any points. Now, titanium membership is a great one to start with. It's $150 one time, and then you get 150 points right away. See, return on your investment right away. Now, you pay $175 a month, you get 150 points every month. So that's what? Every dollar you spend into the membership, you get it back in points. To me, it's a travel savings club because life happens. And when life happens, guess where you're going to draw that money that you need? Out of your travels. And next thing you know, you can't go on that trip you've been saving up for because now life happened. This, you can't draw back out the money. You got to figure out where to get that other money from. But it's great because after you go through that life happening, you need to relax and reset the mind. You do. Now, this titanium membership, you get 50% off of retail of world tours and the getaways. Now on the platinum, you already know what your girl got. You already know. You know. I want the most popular. I want the most deep discounted trips. So I can get up to 80% off of the world tours and the getaways. Now it's $270 one time, but I get 270 points right away. Soon as by the time you open your website, boom, that $270 and 270 points and 150 points is there. It's $135 a month and you get 270 points. Now, when my friend sent this to me, I was dealing with the house stuff. Yep. I was not looking at getting another bill because I had a lot of money coming out because I had to rehab a property. So I'm like, I don't want another bill, dude. Like, I really don't because right now finances is tight. They're tight. But he said, well, what if I could show you how you won't have to pay those monthly fees? I'm like, say more. Tell me more. I'm intrigued. And so he said to me, he said, don't you always, you always go into restaurants and then you be posting your food and stuff. And by the time you leave that restaurant, do they comp your meals? I'm like, nah. And then he said, well, I seen you walk around with that little BB bag and you got other bag name brand, you wear Coach slippers and stuff. Do they send you a residual check for those? I'm like, mm-mm. So he said, why not be able to do that with a company that actually does? So with this, I'm a platinum member. So if I get three other platinum members, I'm gonna just go off of platinum members. It could be a balance of platinum and titanium. So I don't want you to think you just have to be all platinum. Everybody have to be platinum, but hey, it's the best. It's the best. So you get three other platinum members and they want a membership and get started. The company starts paying your membership fees. I'm like, what? What the what? I refer people all the time. I don't get nothing. I refer sometimes to a bank. I get $75, but this one, I'm able to get a residual. I refer to the bank, people to get a bank account, but I don't get a residual. I have to keep doing it. This one it can turn into a residual income if you continue building. So this Three persons, that's nothing. So I ain't got to pay my memberships. Oh, yes, let's go. So I went on ahead and I got to work. Not right away, though. Not right away, but I should have. I wish I did, but I had other obligations. But I didn't have the leverage at that time. See, I'm gonna tell you about leverage in a little bit. But compensation, this is how you're able to make this money, but have to become a partner with us. Now, you are an independent contractor, which is the best thing ever. Because you know you're not getting a W-2, you're gonna get a 1099 after you've earned at least $600. By the time the end of the year, you more than likely will have more than $600. So it's $80 annually. Annually. My light bills and my properties is more than $80. And I got to pay that every month, all the time. I don't get no referrals from the gas company or the light company. But you get a website already built out. You don't have to pay to build it out. You get a back office. It looks just like the screen on that laptop. You get marketing videos. This is a marketing video, but we have some in our back office where it says YouTube, I mean, Trevorium University, and you can go ahead on and there's other videos. Say you need a video for somebody that speaks Spanish, it's there. Somebody that speaks French, it's there. We're working on one for Swahili, which I can't wait for because I have people there. And now you get trainings. I just went to one in the DMV a couple weeks ago. I'm going to one in Vegas in July. Amazing. It's like a family reunion too, because you get to see all your partners and people that you know of via Zoom and you haven't met them yet. It's crazy. It's a turnkey business. And I love that. I could just sign up today, and then once you sign up today, 5 minutes later or less, you could be showing this to someone out in the world. Because we are in 60 countries, remember, 6 continents. And the tax advantages are amazing because this trip for me is a full write-off. I'm in Panama doing a video so that some of my partners, if they need to see a presentation and I'm not available to do a live one via Zoom, they can use this. That's leverage using a video. Now I'm going to write off this room. This is an additional room for the 4 days in between of me doing one world tour and then going to the next world tour that starts tomorrow. But these world tours, I'm gonna write off too, because guess what? I was doing Zooms while I was there. My team still needed me, so I was still there doing these Zooms. So my bathing suit, I was in the pool talking about it. Yeah, I had to research that pool. So my bikini was definitely popping because I had to research that pool. So yes, this is a one-time annually thing. And I recommend everybody get it at first, even if you don't know if you want to share this with anyone, because some people, I don't want to talk to nobody. I don't know nobody. You don't have to know a lot of people. All you need to know is a few. And those people know a few. And those people know a few. Because once they get started, they don't want to pay their membership fees either. Some do, but most do not. Now, this is how it works. You got your 3 people. You got your 3 people, I'm gonna go off of platinums because I'm a platinum. Now you're making $4.45 a day. And it's $137 a month. But what the company does is they still pay you your money, but then they're going to take the $135 out for your membership. And then you got $2, you're $2 profitable. But you're still profitable because you're no longer paying that $135, right? I want you to stick with me. Stay with me because this is about to get even better, right? Now, you're not going to just stay at those 3 people because you said, I need some money. We're earning an additional income. And that's exactly what we're going to do. Whoever is showing you this, they're going to work with you. I could work with you. Anybody other leaders can work with you. But now you're like, okay, my people, my 3 friends, they want to waive their fees. And we say, okay, let's get to work. Let's help them waive their fees because that's what we do. We help each other. You're in business by yourself, for yourself, but not by yourself. We all help each other. Now, we have to build 2 teams, left team, right team. And that's a binary system, which is only a bougie word of saying tech. right? So you get 8 platinum members left, 8 platinum members, right? Now you're making about $700 a month, $10 a day guaranteed. And you're like, wow, okay, that's not a lot of money still, but it's something because I could use the extra $700 any time of the day. I don't care how much money I got. And I'm quite sure a lot of other people would like to be blessed with $700 because you got to think this can be helping someone in those other countries that don't even make that much money. They probably never seen $700 a month. Now you got two-star director, and because you're looking like, wow, Monica, how did these people? I got 25 left, 25 right, where they come from? And I'm like, do you really care? They're in your part of your organization on your team. Now you're making $2,000 a month, $25 a day, and you're like, wow, this is absolutely amazing. Now, this is at a level, a sweet spot of a level to where the company allows us to will our income to our children, our family, whoever we want to leave money to. This is the start of that generational wealth. And you only need 50 members. And that's not you alone putting them in. You may have only just put in 3 or 4, and then everybody else put in the rest. Because I still don't want you to think you're doing it by yourself now. We all working together. Now you're making that $25 a day. Now you can will it over to your kids or your family. And now something, God forbid, anything happen to you, they are okay because guess what? We all still gonna be working. Life don't end when one person dies on the team. And you get a Super Bowl ring. It looked like a Super Bowl ring. It's all big and diamond crusted and stuff. So that's where I'm working towards right now. But 3-star director, you're looking like, wow, I got 63 left, 63 right. Now I'm making $70 a day guaranteed with bonuses. I got $3,000 a month. Now, some people aren't making $3,000 a month, and this could be a game changer for them. And they're like, yes, I can start breathing. I can, it's a whole weight lifted off my shoulder. And now you're still growing because the family is still growing. That's what we call our team members, family. They're still working. Now you're a 4-star director with 125 members left, 125 members right. And now you're making guaranteed $100 a day, $4,000 a month. Amazing, right? Now, I don't know what you make, but just think of having an additional $4,000 a month extra coming in on what you already make. And all you did was invite somebody to see a video, a Zoom, or somebody had a travel mixer or a travel party near to you, an event near to where you are that invited you to see the information. Now, this next level, ambassador, is another sweet spot. Yes, baby, it's a sweet spot. 188 left and 188 right. Now you're making $12,000 a month. You're in a 6-figure income zone. Some people don't even never see 6 income zone. They don't. But that's okay because we're gonna help you get there. The person that called me and said, I want you to see this information, he's an ambassador right now. He made it in 13 months. And that was a record then. But at the end of the day, listen, there's another guy that came from Africa and he hit it in 6 months. You go from 6 months and boom, you're a 6-figure income earner. And it's probably more than that because he is actually hitting different bonuses like crazy, like crazy. Now, at an ambassador level, there's a whole bunch of niceness the company owners starts trickling down on you, even though they give us a good pay. But now you get a vacation that they paying for. All you gotta do is get to the airport. They paying for the flights, the resorts, the transfers, the transportation, the tours, their food, all these things. And they shut down a Louis Vuitton in that location. Now, I don't know about you. I'm not a luxury girl. I'm not a luxury brand girl at all, but I want that experience. It's all about the experience because I'm Bougetto, but they're going to be like, oh, okay, Monica is bourgeois now. They're going to be like, you want some more champagne? I'm like, yes. This year, this trip is in Dubai. So you can imagine what the Dubai Louis Vuitton has. You get global pools, you get ambassador shares, and you're making a 6-figure income, guaranteed $140 a day. A 3-star ambassador, they give you these mega watches. They said those are the James Bond watches. I don't know about watches, but hey, I'm gonna take it. Yeah, my own company want to bless me with additional gifts. Yes, thank you. Thank you very much. Gracias. Now, there is a guy that actually, died, a 2-star director making $2,000 a day. And his team didn't stop because he died. He willed his business over to his grandchildren. And now he's a 2-star ambassador. Do you see how much he makes at a 2-star ambassador? He went from $2,000 to $22,000 a month. And he's not here anymore. He is not on this earth. God rest his soul. He's not here. Now, if it took me 10 extra years, or if it took you 10 extra years to hit 5-star ambassador, would you be mad that it took you 10 years to do it? You make it almost $500,000. Now, I say this to say, if I would have stayed at my last corporate job, I left back in 2010. I was a 6-figure income earner. But if I was still there now, I wouldn't be making $500,000. I know that much. They're not going to give me that much raises. So we look at certain things and we say, no, we don't want to work that long, but you work a job that long. And then when you retire, they're not giving you that same income. See, we could will our income over, but we could stop working, but our team is still going to be working. I would rather 100 people helping me work than me work by myself, or me work for a corporation that cares nothing about me. Nothing at all. So we had over 25,000 new members in 2024. And we are projected at 3 times that this year. 3 times that. Now, this is a Better Life company. And I want you to get back to the person that invited you to see or sent you this video and say, thank you so much. Send me your link so I can get started. That's what you want to say. If it was me that sent you this video, that link, or no one sent you this video and you just on this video, the link is in the comments for you to get started. And I would love for you to comment, and like the video and share it. Share it. But you can always reach out to me, definitely, and I will get back to you. So reach out, get back, and I just want to know. These are some of the pictures that I've taken, and I'm just going to go through them real quick. That's Kuala Lumpur. If it wasn't for this company, I wouldn't be able to carry my big old children on trips. That was Cairo. This is Bangkok. That's the palace. My daughter was 18. Never take your children to Bangkok. I'm telling you, don't do that. That was my birthday trip. I always wanted to go to Thailand, did that, and ride an elephant. Second time in Santorini, Greece. Second time in Cairo. This is my to-do list. The 7 wonders of the world. Chichen Itza. You already seen Giza. This is in Singapore. I seen these guys. They gave me the history of Raffles Resort, and it was absolutely amazing. But I had to take a picture with the 3 gents. I did. This was my dollar trip. And I actually stayed there, and I finally got to Abu Dhabi. That mosque is absolutely amazing. Now, the woman in the middle with her son, she took his son for his 12th birthday. She paid $49. Yeah, she paid $49. She paid too much. Now, the couple behind her, they was there for 2 weeks and only paid $2. Now, this stuff is really real. It's not craziness. This is one of my birthday legs of my tour last year. That's Maldives. That's Mafushi Island. That's my 3rd time in Cairo. My friend said, hey, you want to come with me? I'm like, yes, I'm coming. I think he paid $2.99. And then with this one, that's that Vietnam trip that I paid $59 for. Is she cute? A little cute self. She did the coffees every day. And now this right here, I put this here because this is my first family member that actually really did this with me. Now, she's no longer here because I'm gonna make this brief, but she wanted to come to Dubai, but it was her plans wasn't written that long. But she, one of her family members told her not to come and do this with me, but she did it anyway. And when I say she went to so many countries and continents, it was crazy in such a short space of time, in less than a year. She got that passport used. So I just want to know, what are you? Are you, I just want my member only membership and I'm done. Or I want my membership and then I want to be a partner, but I don't have time to work it. That's where leverage comes in. So whoever showed you, they may have all the time in the world to help you, just like myself. I'm available. I'm here and people call me to do Zooms so that they can show their people because they can't or they're at work. I don't work for no one. And or you number three, you want that membership, you want to get that partnership, and you ready to make this money now. So if that is you, definitely I want you to click on the link on my link to get started, or you want to get back to the person that actually sent you this video so that you can get started. And let's get on these beaches of the world or the banks of the world. All right, it's your girl Monica, aka Bronin, aka Roller Girl Travels, and I'm out here. Right now, I'm out here in these streets of Panama. Ciao.